get it. I share everything with my best friend, and I wasn't able to lie to her either.
Miraculous Ladybug's story wouldn't be possible without the Agreste family. Adrien uses the Cat Miraculous to become Cat Noir, and Gabriel uses the Butterfly Miraculous to become Hawk Moth. As heroes and villains, the pair impact Paris on different sides of a long battle. Their influence is so prominent that the series' first 5 seasons are considered the Agreste Arc. Despite the Agreste's importance, their backstories remained secret for most of the series. It's not until Felix decides to tell Marinette the truth about his past in the episode Representation do dark secrets about the Agrestes and their extended family become revealed. In today's video, we're reviewing some of the information we learned from the episode.
We need to talk, Adrien.
What are you doing here? Hide! Mind if I take a shower? No, go ahead, make yourself at home.
Number 1. Emily runs away. When Miraculous begins, Emily Agreste had already died a year prior. Adrien is raised by his father Gabriel throughout the series, and the circumstances of his mother's death go unanswered for many episodes. Throughout the seasons, especially when Natalie becomes ill, the series begins to infer that Emily had died of a similar illness. Gabriel is desperate to bring his wife back, and while he rarely speaks of Emily to Adrien, he becomes Hawk Moth to rewrite Emily's fate. Gabriel's dedication to bringing Emily back is incredibly romantic, even though his attempts go against Emily's wishes, as revealed in Season 5. Gabriel loves his wife deeply, but the series only shows a short amount of their relationship until Felix tells their story in Representation. According to Felix, Emily and Amélie come from a noble English family, the Graham de Vanilly. Their parents had high standards for the twins and entrusted the elder of them, Emily, to maintain their legacy. However, Emily had a curious and free spirit. She tried to escape from her responsibilities at every turn. Her parents, believing Emily would behave eventually, sent her to study overseas, where she met Gabriel. Emily gives up her legacy and life of luxury to be with Gabriel and even breaks her family ring in half so that he can have one part of it. The couple lives a humble and happy life, intending to start their own family.
Not only have you and your friends been no help with the search, but now I'm not even invited to the ball?
Number 2. Amélie's arranged marriage. The series reveals very little about Amélie Agreste. She appears most notably in the episodes Felix, in pursuit of her family's rings, and Emotion, when she confronts Gabriel about her missing son. Her interactions with the Agrestes convey that she doesn't get along with Gabriel and holds her immediate family in high regard. The information Felix gives about his mother in Representation solidifies these impressions. While Emily had ran away to live a happy life with Gabriel, Amélie took on the responsibility her sister left behind. To make her parents happy, Amélie marries a wealthy American. The series alludes to this character briefly, as he is Felix's late father, Colt Fathom. Felix describes his father as heartless and a lord of war. Felix has also referred to his father as cruel before, and when broached about his death in the episode Felix, he doesn't seem to care. Felix likely maintained a poor relationship with his father until his death. The twins in this regard receive opposite lives. Emily made off with her perfect love story, and Amélie became stuck in a marriage of convenience. However, even if her marriage was only to appease her family, Amélie and Colt still desired to have a child to be their heir.
You must have Emily's too, I imagine. You never replied to my message about that. I'd still like to get the rings back, you know.
Number 3. The twins' infertility. When both twins found themselves married and settled into their new lives, they desired to have children. Emily and Gabriel try first, but months go by and nothing comes from their attempts. After so much time passes, Emily turns to her family for help, but they can't give her what she needs. Eventually, Emily miraculously appears expecting her child. Peacock feathers spread across the screen, alluding to the Peacock Miraculous. The change in circumstances for the tailor and the twin who abandoned her family enrages Colt. He approaches Gabriel, claiming that they don't deserve to have their child, and demands to know their secret. Gabriel claims it was a miracle and sends Colt away. However, Emily feels sad and upset on her sister's behalf. She convinces Gabriel to give them the same opportunity, and Gabriel tells Colt he's found a solution, but it will come at a tremendous personal cost. Colt agrees to these terms and gives Gabriel his best knight to help protect his future child. The knight in the story alludes to Adrien's bodyguard, who spends the entire series watching over Adrien and keeping him out of harm. In return, Gabriel allows Colt to use the Peacock Miraculous, allowing Amélie to have a child too.
So happy to see you again. I thought it'd be better if we were all together on a day like this. Don't you agree, dear?
Number 4. Felix and Adrien's creation. Although Gabriel offers Colt the Peacock Miraculous to have a child, he initially refuses, claiming that the jewel is sorcery. Colt uses the Peacock Miraculous to create an hammock, which he places inside his ring. Colt's jealousy and magical creation allow Amélie to have a child just like her sister, and a few months later, Felix and Adrien are born. Due to both boys getting created through the use of the Peacock Miraculous, they are as alike as their mothers, which explains their strikingly similar appearances. The revelation also explains many other mysteries throughout the series. One of them is Adrien's behavior toward his father. Gabriel becomes an overbearing and occasionally negligent parent. Adrien slowly begins to lose admiration for him, replacing it with resentment. The secondary plotline in representation is Cat Noir trying to stop an akumatized Gabriel, while calling his actions as a parent into question the entire time. It becomes clear that Adrien never disobeys his father, even as their relationship breaks apart, because Gabriel had Adrien's amok within his wedding ring. With the amok, Gabriel had some control over Adrien as a sentimonster, making him incapable of disobedience. It also explains why Felix betrayed the heroes in Strike Back. In the episode, Marinette mistakenly gives the dog Miraculous to Felix, believing him to be Adrien. He uses the superpower Fetch to help save Paris and steal Ladybug's yo-yo. With the yo-yo, he accesses the Miracle Box and the Miraculous within, which he trades with Gabriel for the Peacock Miraculous. His choices make more sense as Felix knows about his origins as a sentimonster. With the Peacock Miraculous, he can better protect himself and others like him.
Your yo-yo gives you direct access to all the Miraculous?
The ones in my miracle box, yes. It's a magic shortcut.
Wow.
Number 5. Colt fathoms behavior. One of the most shocking revelations in the episode is about Colt. The man never appeared in the series and is scarcely referenced by his family members. The lack of love from those in his life makes complete sense when Felix delves into his upbringing and how his father treated him. Colt initially refuses to use the Peacock Miraculous because he believes it's sorcery, and his hesitancy follows Felix throughout his childhood. Emily and Colt both use the broken Peacock Miraculous. A broken Miraculous can cause tremendous harm to the wielder, as seen by Natalie, who becomes fatally ill after using the Peacock Miraculous as the villain Myra. One can assume that Emily and Colt died from the same illness, which accounts for their absence throughout the series. Felix confirms this as he recounts what it was like growing up. According to him, as Colt grew ill, he blamed it on Felix and the magic that created him. Colt began to treat Felix as a monster, forcing him to do commands, even if they would harm his son. Felix didn't understand why his father didn't love him, and if Felix ever became fond of something, Colt told him to destroy it. One day during another rage, Colt accidentally damages the ring containing Felix's amok. Felix realizes his connection to the ring and manages to take it when his father finally dies of his illness. Felix gains his freedom but never forgives Colt for his abusive behavior.
Okay, Milady, let's wrap this one up quickly. I've got a full schedule.
Fine by me, kitty cat. I've got some urgent stuff to attend to.
For an animated series about magical superheroes, Miraculous Ladybug can get surprisingly dark. The Agreste family, the circumstances around Emily's death, and Adrien's blind obedience were mysteries the series maintained until the 5th season. Fans didn't know what to expect when Felix began telling the story of his family, but they were surprised to find many truths revealed. Arranged marriages, magically created children, and disdainful parents stain the legacy of the Agreste family and their remaining relatives. As the series continues, there's little doubt that these revelations will continue to impact Adrien, Felix, and their actions as heroes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
You'll be safe here.
Ladybug, wait. I've always been in love with you, you know.